Welcome back to Character Select. It's me again, Tyler, and with me again,
Mal.
we're back for Sorcery for the Crown of Kings. We have just infiltrated the fortress city of Mampang. You can see our fun little path all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are. We just Batman through this door here.
As you do.
The cold night lingers on. This is nothing but a small enclosure between the barracks and a small outer gate. It is most likely used for training exercises and the like. A small fire crackles in the central brazier, and a few guards sit around it.
Okay. So I guess they did not hear that commotion in the Batmaning.
That's fine. Maybe they hear it all the time.
That's slightly more concerning. Okay, so it's just a little courtyard thingo. I guess look around.
Look around, you say.
Mm-hmm.
The side entrance was perhaps designed for the certain servants and lower classes who once served the sorcerers of the Citadel. It has clearly long since fallen into heavy disuse. A stack of crates rots in one corner, leaning over a heavy inner door that perhaps has not been opened in hundreds of years. Another door in the wall to the southeast seems more commonly used. The guard by the fire talk in low voices.
Oh. So I could try to pass us off as we can no longer rewind, so that's a thing.
Correct.
Oh,
well, I forget exactly what it is. We can't rewind past a certain point.
I think it rewinds us to just outside the fortress. So anything you do again,
we can rewind all the way back out here. But while we're in here, we cannot rewind to any point within
inside.
Here.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
So unless we want to redo the entirety of the fortress,
yeah, which
this is our last checkpoint is right here.
Yeah. So I don't think we want to do that.
No.
Unless you, really locked in and no-lifed it, but I don't think we want to do that. So there's a bunch of crates over an old door that...
The crates leaning against an old door that hasn't been opened in hundreds of years. Door to the southeast, probably the barracks.
Yeah.
And then the guards by the fire.
Look at the crates.
The crates have been discarded over many years, with those at the bottom rotten to a putrescent pulp, that's a good word, while those at the top are more or less intact. They rise up almost to the level of the inner wall.
Okay, so pop out of this real quick. Just want to, and then scroll up. Okay, so I guess it's those crates mashed
right
up
here.
In the corner, yeah.
Yeah, those right there.
So there must be a door, I guess, into the wheat fields? Is what those are? Yeah,
it says southeast, but that's not unless there's no compass rose
city,
here. No, there's a compass rose.
Okay, yeah. So
southeast is this. So there's a door into this building here,
right there. That'd be the barracks,
and then this crate here leads up to the north over this wall.
Okay. So I guess it's very interesting. Okay, look at the barracks.
The door to the barracks is hanging open. Peering in, all is quiet and dark. The soldiers at the brazier murmur to one another.
So that's just the fire dudes. How do we want to go about this? What options do we have to move on? Just kind of see where... Yeah, need to find a way inwards. Okay, so there's the crates, the old door, and then the small door. I see.
Yeah, so they said that there's an old door that looks like it hasn't been opened in hundreds of years, which is this one here.
Uh-huh.
The small door that leads into the barracks, and then the pile of crates next to the old door, up against the wall. Just about the height of this wall here.
Yeah, but since they're all rotten, I doubt we'll be able to go up over that wall. Oh, ow. I guess let's go over and check the small door.
You got it.
Ooh, and that just takes us straight inside.
You enter the shade of the barracks, and in the distance, the sun breaks over the horizon. You have been awake all night and are weaker for it.
Damn.
The barracks are reasonably quiet. Most of the guards must be out on patrol. A closed door leads south.
Listen at the door.
You pause to listen at the closed door to the south, and you hear the quiet sound of singing. The language you recognize. It is the common tongue of Analander.
Not sure if that's good or bad.
Hard to say.
Papa to do. Let me. I don't know if we want to go in the door. That was the south door, right? That had the singing.
This is the one with the singing.
Okay. Are we still trying to be sneaky, though, is the question. Oh, goodness.
I think we're trying to be sneaky until we kind of get into here.
Yeah, I know, like, as soon as we get... do we want to get all the way up to the fortress itself while being sneaky? Or, because that's...
I mean, our whole goal is to get up here and defeat the Archmage or steal back the Crown of Kings. So...
Spoiler, not gonna happen. We gonna get our shit kicked in because I can't rewind time. Okay. Let's see here. I guess poke the south door?
Sure.
Being more
you
cautious.
stride into the room.
Oh, God
fucking
damn
walk
it.
on in.
Jesus, that is not at all...
Hey, how you doing?
That,
A horned humanoid creature stretches on a bed, looking as though he has only just woken up. He glances in your direction, opening a pair of exceptionally large eyes. They cover half his face, but the pupils are like those of a cat.
I guess, greet him? Greetings.
He nods slowly, as though drunk. You are from Analander. I recognize the features. You look over his face with growing dread. This is a sight master. What's a sight master doing here inside the walls of Mampang? He frowns as though trying to remember something.
As are you.
You reply softly.
You are a sight master.
The creature nods slowly. Well met. He smiles icily at you, an almost predatory look.
How did you come to Mampang?
I walked. You ask, but there is only one answer. Brought by the birdmen, he answers. This is the only way anyone comes and goes from Mampang. The mountains, lakes, wastes of the backlands, they are all uncrossable. The people here believe they were destroyed by an evil sorcerer long ago.
And are you loyal to the Archmage now?
Spoilers, you're the evil sorcerer.
Yeah, I know, right? You
ask carefully. No, he answers, but I can never return to Analander.
What did you do?
You demand in a hollow tone. I led one of my own kind to where he was captured, and was made to suffer, and, I think, killed. The Sightmaster replies, all for personal gain.
Well, now we know how that other Sightmaster wound up on the island.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of a dick move. Like, only a little. Alright.
I mean, it's a familiar story.
It is. I mean, it's in every story like that, there is that. Okay, so,
Yep.
I don't know, he's kind of screwed here, though, isn't he? I don't know if we want to
Unless
throw
we
down
get the Crown of Kings, then we can stop the Archmage. Maybe.
In theory. I don't know. That there's a lot of saying of what the crown can do and can't do, and it is just the magical MacGuffin. That's all I'm aware of, is that it's a thing. It does things. Well, what kind of things? I don't know. It does a thing.
I think there's like a thing in the book that says what it does, isn't it? No. Well, there's the Archmage maybe dead.
Yeah, right.
Nope, doesn't say.
Okay. So he said, I led one of my own kind here. He was captured and was made to suffer, and I think killed, all for personal gain. I don't want to start killing people right now, because that would definitely, probably draw some attention. Then you will suffer in your turn.
You reply. He nods, his horns moving sadly. As I had feared.
And we're going to leave him.
Leave him?
Yeah.
He went robot-y there for a second.
Sorry.
It's fine. There is nothing you can do here, but it will not be you dispensing judgment. Without another word, you turn and leave, the ashamed Sightmaster still staring at the ground. You step out of the Sightmaster's room and close the door behind. We can still go back out in the yard or continue along the hall. Looks like we can get out into the main yard over here. And then there's like a big gate here.
And there's some statues and stuff.
That's what we would have seen if we'd gone through the main gate.
So it looks like there's a double main gate. So we want to get... There's that inner wall we need to get past now.
Yeah, this one here. So we can
look,
either go here and try and get over this inner wall, or we can go back over here and go through this old door or up these boxes and try and get into this cornfield or whatever it is. And whatever's in this tower here.
Let's see here. Let's go along the wall and see if there's anything else down here, though.
All along the watchtower. You hurry along the corridor. A powerful smell emerges from the smaller door on one side of the corridor. On the other side is what looks like a dormitory.
Pop out of that menu real quick.
I mean, you can...
Those are toilets, aren't they?
They look like toilets, don't they?
Oh, no.
You want to take a big whiff of that there, Mel?
No, I don't want to take a whiff of that. A powerful smell.
Just want to make a move?
Yeah, let's make a move.
You could go either way down the corridor, but lingering would be a bad move.
Okay.
So we can either go back along the hall to the entrance, go in the north door into what looks like a dormitory.
Probably not a good
small
idea.
door which looks into the poopatorium, or go by the door.
And that leads out into the main area. I don't know what's out in the main area, though. So we're kind of... Is there... I can't tell. Is that bottom of the lavatories? Does that look like it goes out?
No, this is like a battlement or whatever that is on top or whatever. Yeah, you can see like where the walls are cut out. So there's
stairs over there and the other one with a little trap door. I see that.
Yeah, they lead up to the roof so that guards can get up there to do their
guard things.
Yeah. Here we
are. Let's see here. So we can either...
There's a hotkey for that.
Is there?
For S. It's for spellbook.
Oh, well, yeah. Makes sense. Let's see here.
I for items. Can I pray? P for pray. But C for centered doesn't work.
Oh, no. Let's think about this. So we can't... If we go by the... And according to the little timey clock down there, it looks like people are waking up. So I don't know if we want to go out the door or the... We kind of locked ourselves in here, didn't we? Well, I did. Screw it, duck into the poopatorium.
Alright, weirdo.
Plug your nose. Oh my god, it's worse than I thought.
I don't know why you came in here. Look, there's the rat for wiping your ass.
What is that?
Look, it says literally on the wall right there, Please wash your hands after using this towel. And it's like a dead rat, like, stapled to the wall.
That is... Okay, I want to know who did the art?
I don't know off the top of my head, but we can maybe figure it out, and
I want to know.
Jim can throw that up there.
That is hilarious.
Thanks, Jim.
That's like the... Oh my god.
Anywho.
It is like, it's the worst subway metro thing ever. That's hilarious.
Oh god. Let's just take a quick minute to like look at some of this stuff.
Mean, look at that. That
Dracula is a pain in the neck. A bird in the hand can make a horrible mess. I came, I saw, I vomited.
Yeah, veni vidi vomity.
I was here, was I here? Yes, I was. Fantasy battle rules okay. Die to something. Amnesia. I don't know what that says there. Goblin, your food is bad for your elf. I don't know what this says, but it's in like runes.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
So let's say up there, be open-minded, poop your brains out. That's legitimately what that says. Zoom in on that right there, Jim. It says, be open-minded, poop your brains out.
Oh, hold on, I'm zooming in here on this end as well. Oh my god. That's too good. That's so stupid. If nothing else, it was worth it coming in here just for that picture, because holy shit. What is it?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
A picture is worth 1,000 words? It's like, my goodness.
Yeah, the smell is horrendous. The room is filthy. Hundreds of flies buzz around a hole in the ground. Oh yeah, you can see the flies. Look at them all.
Oh my gosh.
From the look and smell of the place, it has never been cleaned. A grill in the back wall provides the only ventilation, so that's the grill. So we can either put our nose plugs in, look in the hole, or look through the grill, or cast a spell. We can't leave.
Nose plugs immediately.
You shove the nose plugs in quickly and then sigh with some relief as the terrible stench fades.
What spells have we got?
The spell that like tells you to get the fuck out of here. You entered the bathroom and now you can never leave again.
Apparently.
Far, we can see the future. The stench will make me see the future here. Gob, we can summon a goblin.
Do we even have a goblin's tooth?
Niff, we can make a stench.
Like we need to?
I
don't know why that... So does the L not do anything? Okay.
I don't know.
Do we have goblin's teeth?
No, we don't. It was red.
That'd be hilarious.
So we have Niff and Far.
I guess Far. Just because, like, we have no real options right now.
As long as we don't drop the crystal ball in the toilet.
Oh my god, if we do, I'm rage quitting.
You settle into a sitting position on the ground. Why?
I know.
And take out the orb of crystal. In the swirling mist, you see this very room, and you are standing over the dark, foul hole below the grill window.
Why?
Because. But thou must, Mal.
Yeah, it's you're standing over the dark, foul hole. Why?
Well, you brought us into this, Mal. It's your choice to get us out of here.
Oh, Lord. I guess look at my hands. I guess this is I'm looking in the future right now.
In your hands, you're clutching a small key, still dripping with filth.
Oh,
the vision fades.
Fuck you, game! Oh, God, no! Oh, my God. You gotta be kidding me.
We can get a key that we don't know where it goes to.
Oh, game? Why would you do this game? Were these people British?
Yes, of course they were British.
my god. Oh, that is most foul. Oh, no. Tyler, I don't want to play this game anymore.
All right, well, thank you very much for watching. Click that like button down below if you like.
Yeah, literally just immediate crash out of the game.
Just run the credits.
Oh, God. Oh. Shit. Literally. Oh, no. Okay, well. Game Y. I don't want to do this.
I know, right?
It's literally the part in the book where you're like, nope, going back anyway. Fuck you, rules.
But we can't go back, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. Well, we could, but then we'd be doing all this shit again anyway.
Yeah, let's see. Yep, can't go back there.
You have
can't
to go
back
all
there.
the way back.
Have to go
to
all
that.
the way here.
Yeah, exactly. So that's it's interesting how they do that. Okay, well, I'm going to get. Oh yeah, you're checking to see if we've got any other spells. I'm guessing that's why you have Goblin, because then you could like make the Goblin reach in for you.
Yeah, we only got Gob, Nif, and Far.
And don't have any Goblo teeth.
Nope. So.
Oh, God. I don't want to do it, but I think we're going to have to do it.
Yeah? Do you want to reach into the hole now?
I don't, but I guess we're going to have to.
God. You did this to us, Mal. I want this on the record that you did this to us. Ugh. Spurred on by your vision, you steel yourself and dig into the hole. Then your hand brushes something cold and sharp.
I guess grab it.
You grab for it. It is not a tooth, but something small and firm. Metal, not bone.
Pull it out.
You pull the strange item free and wipe the dirt and filth from it to find it is a key. One of the guards must have dropped it while using the latrine, or else swallowed it.
That would be the worst poop ever if you swallowed a key.
Oh, God. Don't swallow keys, people. Don't do it.
Oh, my God. Nope. I'm not even going to want to imagine. Yep, no. Continue.
Standing on tiptoes, you peer out of the grill in the wall onto the mountain paths outside. The rocky slopes seem wonderfully safe to you now and free of shit. Yeah. You leave gratefully, removing your nose plugs only once the doors close behind you, and holding your arm at arm's length.
Yeah, no kidding. All right.
You step back out in the hallway and gasp in fresh air. You can go either way from here.
Let's go check the old door.
What do you mean, this way?
Yes.
So we want to go back outside.
I don't want to, because we can either go out to the paths. Well, you know what? We can either go out to
I'm just saying, the idea is that you want to go over here to this door.
We either want to go through that door or through the main gate, because we got to get through the big walls. So we can either go out to the statue area out there in the main courtyard.
Yep.
Where I have no idea if there are guards out there or not.
I would expect there to be some sort of guard out there.
Guards.
Someone has to open these doors.
Exactly. Or we can go check the crates and that old door.
Yep.
Did they ever say how tall the wall was?
No.
Just that the crates almost reached it.
I'd imagine it's tall enough to not, jump over. It's probably, 10, 12 feet high or something like that.
Could we magic over?
But, I mean, maybe, but we might be seen by the guard. If we're, floating through the air.
Yeah, that's... yeah, kind of hard to miss that. It's, what is that dude, that magician that would do that stupid shit floating over the city?
David Blaine?
I think so. Maybe it was the Yeah, no, it was one of those stupid magic tricks. It's like, oh, look, he's flying. No, those aren't wires. You shut the hell up. Oh, do we go try to sneak in the back way or try to go in the front way?
It's your decision. You tell me.
Let's go out. Let's go check, at the very least, go check the crates if there's some. I mean, I know they're smashed, but maybe there's something we can loot from them.
Yep. Slip down the corridor, out into the yard.
Go check the crates first.
Well, the guards are gone from the fire now.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Well, it's no longer dark, so... you make your way over to the stack of crates. They form a rough tower almost as high as the inner wall, but the wood is rotting and soft to the touch.
Ooh, so yeah, not gonna climb them. I'll look at them at
look
least.
at them?
Yeah.
You look over the crates, but can get no sense of what they contain. Open the crates?
Yeah, sure. Unless they fall on us.
You open one of the lower crates, cracking the lid just a fraction. It appears they are filled with sludge, not gold.
Sad. Okay, walk away.
Climbing would be suicide. The stack would topple, and if not, you would be seen. Where will you look next? Well, the only option we have left now is the old door, so...
Really? It won't even let us go back in?
Nope.
That's weird.
You step over to the door, which is set into a low arch in the heavy stone wall that shields off inner Mampang. It looks like it has not been opened in centuries. The hinges have rusted into red metal fists.
I like that turn of phrase. That's good. I guess look at the door.
Whoop. What? I didn't mean to do that.
Why? Or...
Okay. Look at the door. The door is ancient. The handle is a large iron ring set on a rusted rivet.
Okay, so I guess the door must be enchanted. Yeah,
maybe we can try the toilet key.
Go without. Okay, yeah, go without scraping another body from the ground.
You give the key one last wipe and slip it into the lock. It clunks heavily as tooth meets pin. Then you turn, and the tumblers fall over like stone golems rolling in their sleep. And just like that, the ancient door is unlocked.
Is it still going to kill us if we try to open it?
No, you tell me.
Yeah, open the door.
You pull the door open by holding the half-turned key. The ancient hinges groan and rumble. Flakes of rust fleck in all directions. You are sure to attract the attention of a passing guard.
Oh, great. I guess go
just
slip through the door then.
He's trying to slip through, but the door is not open wide enough for you to fit through.
Shit, keep on pulling.
You give the ancient door one last heave, and with a squeal it opens another few inches. But you have drawn the attention of the guards in the yard, who turn and begin to run in your direction, calling to each other as they come.
I'll look at the guards.
You stop to look at the guards. They have not drawn their weapons. In fact, they are pointing at the open door. "Move aside," one shouts. "Don't get in our way. We're going through."
Okay, move aside.
You move to one side as the guards charge through the doorway themselves. "We're in!" one cries from the other side. "Quickly, get that door closed before he sees!"
Slip through.
You hurry quickly through the doorway before the guards can slam it shut. For a moment, one stares at you in the eye, and then the door is shut, and the guards have disappeared into the long grass inside the wall, whooping and cheering with delight.
What just happened?
I don't know.
What's the clue? Oh, the inner city is sealed. Okay, so they wanted it. Okay, so I guess they were just stuck outside the entire time.
Yeah.
But
I guess the door was like enchanted so they couldn't get inside no matter what they did. Like by the sorcerer or whatever, Archmage. And they're like, "Oh, finally we can go in and get like breakfast or something."
Or something. I don't know. I don't know how they do that.
I don't know. The other side of the door is thick with oversized wheat plants that grow as high as your head. It is impossible for the door to open more than a crack ajar, and once you are through, the weight of the plants on the door slams it shut.
Those are some heavy wheat plants. Jesus.
I know, right?
So it's just a fancy wheat field. I guess look around.
You look around at the field. The plants here are 3 times taller than anything you've seen before, no doubt forced to abundancy by controlling magic. This place might feed the whole of the citadel. The outer yard's guards are long gone and have left nothing but a trail of broken grass stems.
Go ahead and check and see what spells we got.
You got it. Dop. Walk. Zap and Zen. Zen is the floaty one.
Yeah.
And How.
I don't think we need to use any of those. How will just be telling us where to go, which...
Oh, just go through the wheat field in this direction.
Just walk along, asshole. And I don't think we want to be flying around, because that's a really good way to people to realize, hey, wait, that dude knows magic.
Right.
I think we're good with spells. We'll just go ahead and make a move or whatever it is. Yeah, move away from the wall.
Wading through the long wheat like this will be hard work. As the sun climbs towards its zenith, the winds pick up a little. We can go through the field or the field.
So you've got either the right field or the left field.
Yes, they're all the same field.
Let's go along the right.
You walk on through the long grass. The sun bakes the ground.
Okay, keep on going to the right.
Soon it will turn into bread.
Yeah.
You stride onwards through the field of wheat. You almost trip over a half-rotten tree stump. Lost in the long grasses, a low murmuring comes from inside the ancient wood.
Why is the wood talking?
Who knows?
I
guess you said you want to know why it's talking, so let's look at the stump.
Look at the stump, yeah.
You squat down and peer at the stump. A bee crawls from a crack in the wood and takes off into the air as you watch.
Okay, so that's the murmuring. It is a do not split that fucker open.
Why not? We need rations. There could be honey in there.
Yeah, but if we're going to get attacked by bees... That... A bee crawls from a crack in the wood and takes off. If we crack that open, it's going to be a beehive.
Maybe.
Yes, we do need rations, but I don't know if we want to be attacked by bees. That would kind of suck. And we'd have to probably use magic to make them fuck off.
You got plenty of magic.
Yeah, but aren't we trying to avoid being seen? Or is it not really that big a deal?
Know. It's up to you. We do have to eat.
We do. I do not like that we're constantly losing stamina. If we had the rewind ability, I'd say go ahead and crack it open, but I don't. I think if we bust that open, we're immediately going to be attacked by bees.
Mm-hmm.
No, I think we're going to avoid the bees.
All right. Stalks break and crack around you as you walk. The sun has reached its highest point now.
Oh, good lord, there's a whole bunch of different ways to go.
You pace on through the tall, swaying stems, and something large slithers over your foot. Hopping back, you see a large snake disappear into the wheat.
Alec, you just took away my choices.
What, you wanted to go south?
I was gonna ask you to zoom out to look around.
Well, I mean, it's like, go down here to the busted-ass tower, or we can go here to this gate to get into town.
Well, first we're getting snicked.
Yeah, we can just leave it.
Yeah, I guess back away. Rather than
back away from the snake. The stalks close around you. Where did it go? Well, we can continue through the field if you want, or you can go by the wall.
Let's just go to the wall.
You move onward through the long grass. You stand in the shadow of the inner wall by a heavy metal door. The door is closed. Where did these guards go?
I don't know. Here, look at the door.
You look over the door. It is built similarly to the side gate from the outer yards, but this one has not rusted from lack of use. It does not appear to be locked.
Okay, pop out of this real quick. Is that a pavilion over there to the left, or is that like a little tower?
I don't know.
So
it looks like some kind of tower.
Do we want to go look at the tower? I kind of want to go look at the tower.
Well, we can go look at the tower.
So I guess move through the grass and then go look at the tower?
You move away from the door and into the grasslands once again. Somewhere to the north, you make out the shape of a stone spire rising above the stalks. You are into the middle part of the day, and yet the citadel is still cold.
So it is a spire.
You walk on through the field of wheat. The stalks nearby shiver, and the snake you saw earlier bursts up. You twist away as it rears up and goes for your neck, and your blade is out before it can disappear again. And you track it with hawk eyes. But you have fought larger serpents than this one.
Well, that was rude of the snake. Up to you if you want to fight it, or do you want to cast a spell and talk to it or something?
We could cast SSSSS.
Is that even one we can use on this thing? Oh, no. Oh,
no, it isn't.
That would have been hilarious.
We can make 6 of us, though. We could cast lightning on it. Make our sword sharp. We can talk to creatures.
Or
control them. Rap lets us talk to them, but we don't have that.
And Raz makes the sword sharp.
Yeah.
That does take the spelly spell to control animals takes 3 stamina though. I don't know, you think you can fight it?
I mean, it's a snake.
Yeah. It's a large snake. Flawless.
Get Shrek'd. Can I not, cook the snake?
I don't know. Let's head to the spire. You would think, yeah, you could cook the snake in theory. We don't have any fire, but still.
You stride onwards through the tall swaying stems. The spire stands in front of you, as high as an ancient tree, but impossibly thin. How can it stay upright? At the base is an opening just large enough to enter.
Really? Look up the spire.
The spire is built from tiny stacked stones into a low pointed tower. It is clearly old and somewhat poorly maintained. There's a low door at its base, though it hardly seems large enough for a person to enter. You could venture inside the dim space within the narrow spire. The sun disappears, heading toward the horizon.
Go inside and we'll look around.
Weak light filters in from above, but the ceiling is shrouded from view. There is no floor, but the grass underfoot is pale and short. At the center of the room is a small shrine, a cut stump of wood on which stands a tiny clay idol.
Search the space.
You investigate around the shrine, but find nothing except a rotten ladder bolted to one wall, most of its rungs missing.
Damn, so nothing... I thought this was like a granary or something. That's why I wanted to go in there. Well, beans. Maybe we should go face roll that stump. So it's just a little shrine. Well, what kind of shrine is it? I guess approach the shrine.
All right. You approach the shrine with cautious reverence. A hefty tree stump. It has been carried here and carefully cut and sanded. The idol on top is unpainted clay.
Look at the idol.
Look at the idol? Yep.
Yeah.
The idol is small enough that you need to squat to see it. It is roughly made with pits and defects. It is human-shaped, clutching a sword that points towards the ground. It lacks a face and is unnaturally cold to the touch, as though it drank your warmth.
Do we have any clues on who that could be?
None that I can think of.
I can't recall, because, Korga was the one with the eyes, right?
That sounds right.
So we could either stick with the gorilla or swap to this one then.
Up to you.
I don't know. Do we want to stick with Monkey? Or... I wish there was a clue on who the hell this was. I don't want to start worshipping some creepy god that's like, oh, cool, now give me your children.
Yeah, but if we went away from Monkey, then we could return to Monkey.
That was...
You right there?
Yeah, no, that was funnier than it should have been. I don't know why. It's such a stupid fucking joke. So all that's in here is a busted ladder and a shrine.
Yep.
Screw it. I guess we'll pray at the shrine.
You kneel down to pray at the shrine. Your mind empties and you hear whispering from far below. The earth shifts slightly as the gorilla recoils from the presence in the Narrator room. Words are coming unbidden into your mind.
So I guess this is the point where we can either back out and keep the gorilla, or I guess whichever god we had at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Or keep going.
Yeah.
I guess we will whisper the words.
You murmur the words in your mind. They grow thicker and faster, turning from trickle to torrent. They are prayers for suffering, for safety, for rain and sun and dry lands. There are words for a ruined world and the words for a breaking bud. There are tumbling seasons and birds in flight and stars in the sky. The spire in which you stand seems to extend in height, as though its tip touched the sky and its base lay at the center of the world.
That's an interesting thing. It's like kind of a god of everything at that point. Suffering, safety, rain and sun and dry lands.
Mm-hmm.
A ruined world within a breaking bud. That's a little all-encompassing there, my guy.
It's a lot of stuff, yeah.
I guess keep praying.
There we go. You murmur onwards, but despite the extent of the space your prayers have created, no voice enters it. No voice replies. This place is empty. Your words dry up, spent, as the earth shifts again. The spire is once more silent. Wordlessly, the gorilla moves away from you. In its place, there is nothing, only silence. Your maximum stamina has increased, but we have no god.
Shit. I wonder if we could go out and cut some of the wheat then.
Dunno, but we can't rewind, so...
Yeah. Well, we can, but it would just be a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
That ladder's busted, though, right?
Sure, we can try scaling it, though. It's up to you.
Yeah, fuck it, we'll give it a shot.
You attempt to scale the ladder, but there are too few handholds, and the ladder is far too old to be of any use. Even if there was anything worth climbing up to. You leave the spire, and the wind picks up as the evening draws on. It will be night soon, and we can no longer pray.
Oh, well. Big sad.
Alright.
We did have an increased stamina.
Do you want to go to this field, or do you want to go to this field?
Let's go to the door. I guess...
You pace on through the long grass. The grass waves and wafts around your feet. This could be a bucolic paradise if it wasn't for the looming ghoul of the inner tower to the east. The sun lowers toward the horizon, and soon it will be dark once more.
That is a phrase. The bucolic tower.
You move onwards and blah blah blah. The door's closed.
Open it.
You try to open the door and find it open, but stiff.
Can we slip through the door?
Doors open just wide enough for you to slide yourself through.
Huzzah.
The door closes behind you. You're inside the city. Time to explore! Yay!
Oh.
Looking around, you're surprised to find that this part of Mampang is more like a city than you expected. Shut up, Dropbox. There are merchants, laborers, and swaggering guards. Washing hangs from hooks outside the stacked houses. Of course, there are far more wicked glares and knives tucked into belts than even in Kare. The sun is now in the lowest quarter of the sky, and suddenly you feel hooked fingers catch your arm.
I guess turn around?
Turn around. You turn around and catch a glimpse of a hoary old beggar pulling at you, but then something happens and you lose sight of him. A moment later, the buildings of Mampang that you traveled so far to reach have disappeared. Hey, it's like that thing with the boat.
Oh, God. Which god is this?
Whee!
And we're back in Kare.
Ah, but we're in this area that we never got to go to before. The Gardens of Briar in the Fallen Quarter.
Yeah, we couldn't go down there.
Yeah.
We could go into the Fallen Quarter, but not that far down in it.
Ah, you stand in a humid climate. Tall plants lean down on all sides, and a thin, watery sunlight leaks through some kind of glass ceiling choked with weeds. And you know what, Mal? I think we'll find out where I am next time on Character Select.
Or ask if it's the goddess again. Was it?
Yeah, we can do either one
Libra?
next time. Libra. So thank you everyone for watching. Click that like button down below if you liked it. Subscribe, ding the bell, Patreon, whatever. Mal, who do you think this is?
I don't know. She told us that she wasn't able to poke us once we entered the Citadel, so...
Oh, cool. We'll find out.